What's up, guys? Green Game today. Fixed my mic. Sorry I didn't upload daily like I said I would. I kinda stopped playing for a bit. Taking a break. But yeah, let's resume our Final Fantasy 6 modded. So last off, we were right before the Returners hideout. We had just got Sabin, and right now we're gonna be continuing. One sec. So yeah, we're gonna talk this guy out. Hey. King this way, please. Yes, I sound like the people from Embedding Machine. Yeah, don't worry, mic's fixed. Well, I got mic plugged in since I was using my actual PC audio. I am saving at any point right now because I am worried. Because you never know, something different happens. What's this? Tonic. Nice. Bandon, we brought the girl with us. This the girl who can talk Jespers? It seems the Empire had complete control over here. Carrier Pigeon brought word that she incinerated 50 of the Empire's best soldiers in mere seconds. That's a lie. Bad times been lit up now. Terra. Bannon, don't be cruel. She doesn't remember anything. There's no such thing from the truth. Perhaps you heard of this story. Once the people were pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But one man opened it anyway. And unleashed all the evils of the world. Envy, greed, pride, wrath, gluttony, sloth, lust. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. We had to confront those evils. And you, Terra, are the last ray of light. Our only hope. Your power is a gift, Terra, not a curse. You can use it to save items, or save lives. You must understand this. Man, aren't you going a little dramatic? A little. Agreed. Perhaps. But we all do what we believe is necessary for the greater good. You remind me a lot of Master Duncan. I've grown weary. Allow me to rest a while. Okay. Here we are. Stuck the lock. Someone important to me was killed by the Empire, and I've hated them ever since. At this rate, the Empire will just make more and more people like me. That's why I joined the Returners. I don't have anyone important to me. Ah, that's not true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel when you're important to them. And they're counting on you, Terra. Alright. Phoenix down. That was useful last episode. Is there something behind here? No. There's something with a bucket? Because these also can carry good stuff. Alright. Anything in here? Nope. Chest. Phoenix down. 500 gold. 200 gold. And there's an antidote in here. And a tincture. Nice. I'm pretty sure there's a secret area you can get into. Oh, you saw it off? So right here? I don't remember how to exactly get to it though. Oh, there we go. So this is a glitch. You can never open it like this. I'm pressing A. Nothing happening. So you gotta do it like this. We get a white cape. These are useful for weapons later right now. I forgot what the white cape does. It matters like a relic. Blocks Imp, Mute, and Berserk. Okay. I'm putting that on. That's useful. So now we got that. Let's talk to the others. 7. The only thing I can add is that you can have great faith in my brother. Edgar's always been fair with me. You can trust him, Tara. But don't you dare tell him I said that. And he laughs. Here's something I found funny that you can do. Go right here and click A. Feel this tissue lying here. Wait, that doesn't look like... Oh, that's just nasty. Oh, it automatically does that. So we're gonna try to find a remedy. But you can give the option to throw it away or leave it there. A pretty scenario with Bannon, but we can't do that. Apparently. Alright, let's talk to Edgar. It may not be fair for us to ask for your help. And if we push you too hard, we're no different than the Empire. They want you to make up your own mind. Okay, Edgar. Now we talk to everybody. We're gonna talk to this guy here. Anything in here? Nope. Ben, he went outside. Okay, there's the dude. Have you made a decision? Will be our last ray of hope? I'm gonna say no a couple times. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure if we do this 5 times, you something something different. Oh. I hit yes. You will? Great. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's removed. Because he gives you a Genji glove if you say no a couple times. But there's no Genji glove. I want to help, but I'm scared. That's only natural. Don't worry, we will help you through it. Oh, and one more thing. Safety glove. What's this? A lucky charm. I have a plan. Please gather everyone. We'll show you what that does. Right. You know that the Empire is using Magitech armor to wage war. The question is, where do they get that power? And look into some rumors. It seems that the Empire gathered the world's finest scholars to study espers. The Empire assaulted Narsh over an esper as well. You mean there's some connection between espers and Magitech? I can only think of one thing linking espers with Magitech power. You don't mean... Yes, the ancient war of the Magi. No, it can't be. My grandpa used to tell me stories about magical machines. Could they have been true? Could that ancient tragedy playing out once again? It's just speculation, and historical studies have provided a number of conflicting stories. But according to one theory, both humans and machines were infused with powers drained from espers. That is what Magitech power is? We can only fight Magitech enemies with Magitech weapons. Out of the question. That would bring about another war of the Magi. Then what do you propose? We return to Narsh and see if we can't have a chat with Esper. You want to talk to the Esper? If we get to react to Terra again, you may just be able to wake it. Is that really wise? Yeah. Who can say? In any case, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra? I'll do it. I'm not sure I understand all this, but what the heck? This should be fun. What was that noise? Uh-oh. Emergency! Sir Bannon! Oh, it collapses. Uh-oh. South Figaro. What's going on? What happened? Empire took South Figaro. Coming this way. They found us. We must make for Narsh at once. But what if South Figaro? It's only a matter of time before the Empire makes another bid for that Esper. If they succeed, we're all doomed. Lock. I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Empire down, right? This is right up your alley. Good luck. Terra, please wait for me. and don't let a lecherous young king, who shall remain nameless, near you. Block. Guy's got a point. so how we get to Narsh? Heading back the way we came is definitely out. We should be able to escape down the river. It's risky, but our options are limited. You're in danger here. Come with us to Narsh. You may even gain some understanding of your own abilities. Let's go. Alright. 10 minutes of recording. We're already formed a plan. Okay. Edgar's still wounded. I'm going to use another Phoenix down. Shoot, I didn't want to use one. Okay, let's actually check what the relic I got was. Save the club. It said safe on low HP. Oh, so that like shield? Equip bandana. I like the poison prevention. Alright, so bandana's actually pretty good. Let's check his stuff. Thunder Rod, that's decent. Codpiece and Talisman. Here's the river. I guess we're taking the raft to Narsh. Hop on? Not yet. I don't want to have to talk through all the jibber jabber again. So up here is actually Bannon's room. Kind of cool tidbit. I actually like Edgar. He's actually one of my favorite characters of this game. Plus Sabin. Okay, yes, hop on. Now there is a grinding opportunity. I'm not gonna do that though. It's kind of cheating. You get guys like level 99 like instantly. This is an escort mission. Protect Bannon at all costs. If he dies, it's game over. But remember to put him back in the back row. Oh. Ah, shoot. I can set it up right now though. Bro. This should save him. Yep. Don't miss. I'm gonna do health because it heals all the party up to max. Oh, it heals the party pretty good. Practically max though. Alright. So we'll be going to the river. Straight, left, right. I don't actually know a good map of the river. Let's go left. Oh, is he gonna be stuck in the front row because I forgot to switch him? Well, that means if we die, he's gonna be... Well, if he dies, we're screwed. Pretty much need a stopping point for a save point, so we can save him there. Alright. This I'm not controlling, by the way. It's like automatic. Comes to get a guy fighting us. Alright. So the thing about Blitz is I can't target anybody. So he'll hit someone random, which will be a danger later on in the series. which you're gonna see why. I didn't realize that these guys will take overall damage over time. That's kinda not good. Alright, here's the first stop. We get a save point. I'm actually gonna heal everybody. Because again, if Bannon dies, it's all over. I'm gonna actually push him in the back row. Okay. That should protect Bannon. Sorry if the audio is going weird. That's just the game. Go straight or left? I'm gonna go straight. Oh, straight's the loop. So normally you'd have like a turbo control where you spam the A button. And then you just do this because this is the thing about having everybody, well, the memory thing on, was it would set everybody to everybody on attacking except Bannon, who'd be healing your team. Which I think we're not gonna be healed. Oh, we will. So basically, plus Bannon also levels up. So his healing will be better and better. To where I like left this on for like 24 hours, and everyone was like level 80, and man could like fully heal everybody still. Oh my gosh, 2 battles? Seriously? A mess up, and we get 2 battles. I'm always scared of the tentacle ability because there's a guy we fight who has that ability, which can total a party member. It can deal crazy damage. Okay, Tara's not dead. I was scared. But Tara died. I'd be mad because she has good magic. Hey, let's see. Okay, this time we're going left. Preacher's not in our loop. Okay. That guy's dead. I like the sunglasses you get from being blind. It looks cool. So it doesn't really fit with the sprite. It's kind of just an overlay. Uh-oh. Tara's almost dead. Tara might be dead, guys. Oh, this is a full heal. Yes. Okay, nice. Okay. Zoom this. So I was checking my headset's connected. Because I don't get hearing horrible audio. Alright. Octopus. What the? This is Ultros, the octopus. Wee hee hee. Game over. Don't tease the octopus, kids. Okay, we're gonna tease him. Make sure Bannon's always healing. Because this could get nasty real fast. Okay, so we're gonna fire him. Careful, you might excite me. I'm just gonna say nothing. Well, he takes like double damage? What the heck? 254 like is constant damage? That's the rapids? Holy cow. Carefully, might excite me again. Okay. That with the move straight after is not sounding good. I'm not gonna say what it means, but it's just oof. Delicious morsel. Let me get my bib. Okay. Oh, it's gonna almost kill Terra. Okay. Terra. Darn. Muscleheads? Eat them. You're doing it right as I'm healing him. Ultros does not target Bandit at all. Naughty children. Time for a spanking. Uh-oh. Oh. They nerfed the damage of that move. Okay, so attack sabin. Don't attack Bannon because I don't want to die. Okay, everybody's okay? So yeah, we should do repeat. I think these guys like way more text than usual, or do they do the moves more times than usual? When I was fighting the Virgus fight last episode, he did his scale cut a crap ton. Okay, AoE hit. Which like does like nothing. Ooh! Help! Bannon! Okay. How scary. He's gonna just try to kill Sabin, but didn't prevail. Jeez, how much health does Ultro have? He does not have this much health. Like, does he have like 5,000 HP? Yours is like 2,500. But there oh my gosh, dude. Oh, there he goes. That's all, folks. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's look at this audio. Show me audio. I guess we thrashed it. Oh, whoops. Don't bet on it. It's probably just hiding. Ah! He got my leg! Tara, over here. It's on right now. Sorry if you saw the last two scenes, not any commentary. That was my bad. I forgot to record. I forgot to unmute my mic. So, yeah. Anyway, as you made me look at, I bought a Spirit Claw. Shurikens cost, 20 usually. They cost 200 now because of how overpowered they are. So we can't buy those. That sucks. I only have one bandana. By... See you around. Okay. Now, this is why we want to do, sabin first. Excuse me. Do you know how to get to Narch from here? Oh, I apparently didn't attack Shadow. He owes allegiance to no one, and he'll do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. Shadow. There's port downtown to the west, but a landslide has blocked off the road. Lovely. You ought to be able to charter a boat from Doma to the south, but be careful. Well, if you head out that way. Why? The Empire set up a base just beyond the forest southwest of here. The Empire? What are they doing all the way out here? It seems they have their sights set on Doma Castle. Darn it! I don't have time for this. I need to get to Narch and fast. I'll show you the way if you like. Oh, partner? Yes. The Reaper is always just a step behind me. So we get Shadow. I'm gonna have to equip everybody. Boom. Oh, I might go for the magic evade. Better do that. Hanzo and Tonto. Ooh, I could give him my butterfly, which... Oh, his stamina goes down. Huh? The butterfly's attack goes down, but his vigor goes up. Oh, I don't think the vigor's useful, though. Those two there's the humans, which I think... Yeah, we face the humans from now on out, so I'll give him that. Take a bandana, take a bracelet. Okay. I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna save in file 3. Okay. So we'll be headed to the Empire base down south, as Shadow said. How strong is how his blitz compared to his attack? So, blitz. Range 20. Decent. Good job. Wow. With the Genji Glove attribute might have made this easier. Let's fight this. Air Blast. Yes, okay. Evasion is good. 145, 136. That's like 200. So we're still gonna be pulling out the pummels. 147 G. That could pay me 3 shurikens every battle. That is actually decent. My brain stopped working. These guys are very strong. Uh-oh. That's safe. Cat. Ooh, he's almost dead. I'm hoping he kills the guy on the far left. Oof. I want him dead. Fudge. We're dead. That was quite sudden. So I might actually go grinding for shurikens. Yeah. Here. I'll buy 26 of these, which, jeez, kind of expensive. But how much shall I use shurikens on everybody? Oh, the dog saved us. Okay, the dog doesn't that much damage usually. It's pretty powerful. Shuriken. Where's the full shurikens? Did it show one? And did it damage to both of them? I guess it worked. The dog missed the flying guy. I'm not surprised. Okay. So, every time you use that, he does... Okay. We'll use a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, if the dog ever blocked, he has a chance to just counterattack it. I'm gonna fight this guy, so I don't need to waste a shuriken. Oh crap! I guess I'm gonna attack the same guy. Yep. That was a waste. Praise old nothing. Okay, there we go. Okay. And like straight off the bat. Again, how does the attack one attack for guys? I like a separate animation attacking them all three. Okay. I hit Blitz without actually triggering a Blitz. Oh crap. He's dead. Guess it's about to get the Phoenix Downs. That I never thought I'd be using constantly. Okay, so here's the Empire camp. Alright. There's an awful lot of soldiers here. Hey, have you heard? Oh, you mean about General... Shh, quiet down. You want Kefka to catch us? They say Kefka's trying to drive General Leo out of our Belton so he can become the next general. Don't make me laugh. If that clown becomes a general, I quit. Shh, what if he hears you? Well, you'll be jailed. Alright, alright. Oh, crap. What's the language here? Here he comes. Back to your post. And you keep it a sharp lookout. Yes, sir. I'm here to grace us with your presence, sir. How are you? Spare me your petty small talk. Just do your job, or I'll find someone who will. Understand? What a pompous little prick. I can tell him through his face that he's not worthy of cleaning the crap off General O'Leil's boots. Should I always have to tell you to keep it down? You're hopeless. But darn, I hate that crap. Oh my god. What's the language here? You're already making me have to do reduce the friendliness of this video. That's crap. I don't even think he's human. If you don't watch yourself around him, I hate to see what would happen. Yeah, I hear you, Soldier. You just called me Soldier. Oh my gosh. Like the dev purposely put that in there. You do. We're about to storm Doma Castle. You will join the assault team. That was funny. Alright, this is Doma Castle. Attack! You're failing. That's not how you raid a castle. It's hopeless. Our defenses cannot hold out much longer. So this is it. The battle is not yet lost. I beseech thee, allow me the honor. Faithful return to the King of Doma with the courage and the strength of 100 men. Cyan. If we can but fell to the commander, our enemies shall surely break rank and retreat. Sir Gray. Sorry. Let's be off for Doma. The commander is yours. I'm gonna stop them. I stand, retainer of the King of Doma. We have awaits thee. Okay, Templar, this guy is actually very easy. All you gotta do is... Oh wow, that actually goes pretty fast. Ooh. Oh, I think that gets rid of MP. What does one do? Dispatch. Yeah. Alright, dead. Our cat has been defeated. Retreat! Retreat to the castle. We shall wait within its walls, where enemies were tired without. Alright. We're going to here because there's a... this. It will open. Right, kick it, hit it, leave it. I appreciate key it will... Oh, make a loud noise. Hit it will help. Ouch! Oh, crap. Who goes there? Uh-oh. I know I heard something. Meow. Oh, it's just a straight crap cat. Oh my gosh! That was too close. What's in here? Green beret. Okay, that was funny. Oh, you boost HP. You're putting that on because holy cow, you're weak. Where are you? Well, alright. I don't know what's in there. Okay. Oh. General Lero. Oh, the soldiers of Doma seem to be preparing for a siege. I anticipated as much. In their current position, they haven't much other choice. General, we're prepared to storm the castle. So get the order in. Don't rush it. Attacking you now will only cause more needless sacrifice. But General, I'm prepared to lay my life down anytime to serve the Empire. You're from Miranda, correct? Yes, sir, but why? You have a family there, do you not? You would have me go to them carrying your sword? How could I face them? You're a human being before you are a soldier. Emperor Gestahl wouldn't want you to throw your life away for nothing, nor would I. Sir. General Leo, I've carried pigeons from Emperor Gestahl. Neighbor summons me. I must return to the capital. Didn't Kifko want to get rid of Leo so he can take control from like what the guard said? I don't think that's Gestahl. Sir, understood. Right, I'll leave Doma up to the rest of you. Yes, sir. Just don't rush things. That's all I ask. Yes, sir. Leaders of us, sir. I'm counting on you. That's General Leo. He's like a decent man for an Imperial soldier. Okay. You gotta rush behind there. What's gonna happen? Oh, there's Kefka. See us gone. I'll turn this water into a flowing river of poison. The Emperor has ordered me to return to headquarters. You are not to cause trouble. Trouble? Me? Of course not. Give you my word. Or a second, and snap at it and say something. Trouble? Me? Of course. Of course not. I'll give you my word. Don't be arrogant. And don't forget that they are people. Oh, just like you and me. Nothing dirty, Kefka. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, you're about to poison the entire village, Kefka. Of course you don't. Give the Emperor my best. You self-righteous little ponce. Is the poison ready? But General Leo said General Leo is no longer here. I am in charge now. He's over. Sir, some of our men are prisoners at the castle. They should... I don't care. What use are fools that allow themselves to get captured? Operation Threshold will proceed as planned. You're inhuman. Gah. Okay, looks like we're beating up Kefka. Hey. This will be like getting attacked. Ouch! Kefka, wait! Wait, he says. Better look like a waiter. Wait! Kefka, you better stop. Wait! Ouch! Kefka, wait! Wait, he says. That looks like a waiter. Kefka, slow down. Go away, I'm busy. You, take care of this. Runs off. Oh. Wow. Woof. Okay. That's how we buy shurikens. 100 XP is pretty weak though. Alright. Uh-oh. Nothing beats the music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. Yeah, Kefka is a weird, crazy person. Okay. So Cyan. There seems to be some activity at the Imperial base. Will they be preparing a new offensive? Does not this water appear somewhat odd? Okay, one of the surprises is how fast the water spreads. Oh, he's dead. Everybody's collapsing. Jeez, did you take water in like the last, per se? Gee, that spreads quickly. Sir Cyan, this is poison. What kind of evil? Guard a liege. Okay, I'm gonna head to him. Hurry to the king. Right. Uh-oh, he's already been poisoned. Again! 5 seconds, I think get poisoned. Your Majesty. Who's there? Cyan, my liege. Oh, Cyan, my sight is falling fast. I can't see your face. Your Majesty, you must stay strong. Cyan, you have defended the realm since my father's days. Thank you. It's over. Our kingdom is through. Not yet, Majesty. I fear for your family. Oh, my chest is on fire. Your Majesty, you must save your strength. Please do not speak. Go to your family. Majesty. Uh-oh. I think it's dead. I think it's lethal poison. Cheyenne! Maybe some survivors within the castle. Let's search them out. Alright, so he says family, which, instead of me just going everywhere and fighting nothing, we're going in this room where his favorite family is. Scarlet! Scarlet, wake up! Uh-oh. This cannot be happening. Hunter! My son, you cannot both leave me. Dude, they re-changed all the names. This, I cannot. Filthy imperial swine! Jeez. You cannot forgive this. The Empire must pay. Okay. Well, they made it bad. I am taking your tears of the King of Doma. Face me, Imperial cowards. They're not cowards. The enemy, to your positions. Alright, so we're gonna help him. May I give you a hand? I know thee not, but I welcome thine aid. You ever have Shadow just two shurikens? It's to kill them all? Okay. Grah, there shall be no quarter for the Empire. Let me have at it. What a disaster! Do be careful, sir. I hit the wrong button on the blitz. Erg, who released this poison? Kepka, dude. Look, we're gonna have to do this together. That occurred to me as well. I shouldn't fight these guys. They're always my shurikens. Okay, fast dude. Revenge strike. I thank thee for thine aid, kind sir. I'm a helper. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. I'm Sabin. Brother to the King of Fingaro. Well met, Sir Sabin, brother to the King of Fingaro. Yeah, perhaps further introductions can wait until we get out of here. Now will be good? But I must avenge my family, my countrymen. Look, if we stay around any longer, we'll have a regiment of troops down our throats. Got him, over here. I've got a great idea. Let's go that way. Uh-oh. Majestic armor? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Sir Sabin, what manner of animal beasts might these be? I'll explain later, just climb in. Sir Sabin, how might these abominations be manipulated? Oh, for thou art going to be quite pain in the... Darn it, now I even start to talk like you. Listen, just use the two levers next to your hand. Sir Sabin, it appears to be reverse. Come on, come on. Hey, what are you doing? God, I can't control it! So let's bust through. Oh. End the line. Tech armor, just tech armor. Okay. Now tech armor is nerfed, it's kinda not good. stop right there. You brought soldiers with you. The link's gonna help you. Can the tech links target everybody? Nope. You're not getting away that easy. So, yeah. Ooh, this thing is gonna give me 2 tech armor. Tech armor is actually, I didn't surprise this to be this big of a nerf, but hey, you want to nerf something, you nerf it like this. How can we case Belfish? How does the dog do? So the dog is stronger than Shadow. Okay, so we're just gonna head up here. Can't believe we made it this far. Now, how would I get to Nurse from here? Nurse? That would need charter from a boat from Dakia, but the road is blocked. So I heard. How about we get the Empire off our trails first, then figure out what to do? Indeed. What would thou suggest? We have around here. What are our options? To the south lie barren falls, which feed the river waters around the veldt. For our treacherous would be haunted by the souls of the Dane of the Darned stands before it. Only a complete fool would dare cross through. Alright, thou south it is. They'll probably be looking for us in these things, though best leave them here. Yeah, sure, the camp gonna be mad. Bozeman. Okay. So I'm gonna Cyan. A good commander. Thanks, Shadow. Thanks, the Interceptor, for the reprisal, or whatever you're called. 2 appraisals in a row. That's nice. I do want to go to south to okay, so that shrubbery must have the Chocobo Stable. This is Doma Castle, which I'm going to explore just because it's... I don't need to see the chests. How? Move along, there's nothing to see here. You gonna say the thing? Yep. You sure? You sure you're not just gonna attack me? Trying me to break in. Don't think there is. I should explore the castle of Cyan. Yeah, just like no way to break in. Well, that's crap. I want to get in! I do think there's a Chocobo Stable right in here, though. Is there? Nope. It was worth a check. But because Chocobos are pretty powerful. Oh, they don't instantly die to that. Now I got Cyan, I should really be fighting with them. Because then I got 2 like one-hitters. Okay, so here's the ghost forest. Trying to heal because this place can be difficult. Phantom forest? Whatever it's called it. Oh, the music stays, making it even more creepy. Oh, these aren't that strong. I don't know what the cling does, but hopefully it doesn't instant kill guys. Shouting yellow. Alright, recovery spring. There's always cling. I have no idea how powerful it is though. Okay. We see the ghost tree in the background. Alright. A train at the platform? I can scarce believe that a Doma railway survived the flames of war. There may be survivors inside. Let's take a look. Okay. Hey, we can get in right here. Sure, Sabin. We just can't wander around out here all day. Let's check outside. Sure, Sabin. Don't worry. Sure, Sabin. Uh-oh. What is this place? Let's leave at once. This is not a place which the living should tread. Oh. It's moving? We must find a way off. Okay. It won't open. We're too late. What's with this train? This is the soul train, which carrieth the dead to the spirit world. What the? I don't want to go there. Without finding a means of egress, we will not have a choice. Bugger that. We'll just have to find a way to stop this thing. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna escape the ghost train. Oh, we don't do that much damage. Okay. Like, if the second hit doesn't kill him, we might be in trouble. That's gonna kill him, though. Oh, he does that. Oh, what will that do? Holy cow. Died of poison. That's one Dirk, and I don't think I have anything to heal him. Look out! Oh shoot. So I'm checking these ghosts because they can be pretty good. Which you'll see after I check all these guys. These are also good for XP. Holy cow, that blaze. Still, what's slowly damaging my people? Okay. Why did I try saving? Look out. Alright. Yeah, Shell's gonna have trouble trying to hit these guys. Which is why I am not gonna try to use shurikens. I don't think their accuracy will hit them. Oh, that's nice. All the bloods have like 100% accuracy. I think he wants to come with us. What thinkest thou? Sure. Spook. Okay, these things are pretty good. I'm gonna use it for the attack. It does have a spell called Possess. Actually, I might just use the Possess spell. So here's what it does if you don't know what it does. Oh. So, it'll insta-kill somebody, but he's gone. I just rather do that because I think that is pretty powerful. We will still be talking to people though, because we can get something from one of them. Yellow dirks are nice though. Except for Shadow. I think he wants to come with us. Sure. Howdy, folks. I like a great time. Value price item. This is why I want to talk to him. Do you have a Phoenix down? Yes, you do. You good one. Phoenix down. What's this? Makes wearer undead. Oh no. I don't know what to use with ghost rings. Here's the problem. When you're undead, you cannot control them. They have 0 HP. Here, I'll buy one. I'll buy one. So I can test it out when I'm out of here. Because right now, testing out now will not work. Well, in my favor. I'm just gonna buy 3 of these. We only need to heal these guys. At range. Never heal your ghosts, because you can just dispatch them anyway. I'm not gonna attack any of the other ghosts, or else we might get random attacks. I did not mean to possess. Whoops. That might have been a bad idea. Shoot, yeah. I'm gonna have to check with the shopkeeper. Oh, he stole the antidotes. Okay, great, he was right next to me. Ooh, he sells remedies. I'm still taking these things. These things are useful. You know what I just realized? Equip. You. Call me a dummy for forgetting I have something that's immune to poison. Okay, there is freaks. Wait, what? Technically, that's supposed to block it. How come you're not blocking it? Excuse me? Okay, look out. We're gonna ghost run back. These fights are actually kind of difficult. If these guys had possessed, I'd be dead. Oh, Sabin's asleep. I did not notice that. I swear that does not wake him up. Can you not block me? You guys follow this? Sure. We can't have more than 4 people. They'll actually decline it. Alright, so this guy blocks our way in. So we're gonna attack this guy. No escape. Okay, I'm just gonna fight him. So he can have random loot. We can't get his loot off him. But it can be powerful. Oh, so yes and no. Wait, we got him punch. Okay. Stupid ghosts. No escape. Huh? No escape. Who's there? Came from this direction. No escape. Surrounded. No escape. This way cut off as well. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. I just like those lines. Alright. Can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Sir Sabin. Okay, over here. Okay. Bombs. These guys can be annoying. Because you generally want to kill them quickly. Because they house a move that can do crap ton of damage. This move. So it itself kills them, but it can deal massive damage to one of your party members. I'm happy you attack my spook, who is still living. That's a new technique. Okay. Yeah, my spook is good on, but I don't care. I think you learned a new blitz. Suplex. X, Y, down, up. Alright. Tis a dead end. You don't say. Alright. Hast thou some scheme? The time has come to see if all my training is paid off. Come on, Cyan. Yippee-ki-yay! Jumping from train to train. Okay. No escape. Darn it! Why don't you guys just die? You know, again? Uh-oh. Sir Sabin. You guys attach the Rio cards. Yep. Okay. Detached. I don't know if it's the detach button right there. They can't follow us now. Okay, we're gonna save right here. Show the full heal, but okay. We're not gonna talk to the spook because up ahead, this is where the ghosts normally leave you. So, I forgot what's in here. Oh, he's gonna protect these branches? Auto haste. Okay, I actually like that. So instead of the sprint it was giving you the run ability, it will just give you haste, which I'm gonna give that to Sabin. Please order the table. We over there will heal you to full. Get in here. Lich. Oh, two of them. So, Sabin's bar is green, as you can tell. Which means his bar will go faster. I think you screwed up the haste. Because I'm noticing Shadow's going at the same speed. Oh gosh, that killed him? Oh geez, that's a chance to kill you. It missed. Oh, finally. Woo-wee. Okay. Got these 2 Phoenix downs already. What's in here? Okay. Stop where you are! Oh. I'm Siegfried, the world's greatest swordsman. That treasure is mine. If I were you, Ox, I'd grab Grandpa here and run. Swordsman? You're like a manicurist. Get lost. Ah, the Ox bellows. Let me introduce my blade. Siegfried. Alright, let's go. Right here, right now. I should give you no quarter. He's really the greatest swordsman. I'm questioning why he's the greatest swordsman. I can't do anything, but he's doing nothing. Dude, your sword is literally a thorn. How do you like that? Give up yet? Is this guy for real? I'm not sure. Ugh, chest on fire. Can't breathe. Why would that have been Mr. Molo. Alright. That was pathetic. Get out of here before you get hurt. Again. I still laugh last. You little punk! Ha! The treasure is mine. Adios, amigos. You're gonna be dead. Also, you gave me a sword. Which I'm gonna give Cyan because... I don't know. Oh, it's not Cyan. Okay, I can't really equip it. But you call that the greatest swordsman? That looks the greatest weakling. What the heck? Actually, hold on. Let's try the new technique. Oh, wrong buttons. It's very dark. Suplex. Okay, finally. Miss. Yeah, suplex will not be really good with these guys. That's not the right one. Hey, all their MP's gone. Throw attacks happen again. Okay, but he's gonna be dead. Shoot. That's got bad. bring a lot of mental jerks. We can probably sell those for good money. Oh, Phoenix down too. Sure, shopkeeper. I'm gonna buy 5 more Phoenix downs. Refill my jar of meat. Try to get as much revenue as I can. These things are overpowered. Alright. What's in here? Hello, what are you? Want me to stop the train? That'll be 2 gold. I, seem to have misplaced my coin pouch. Will you tell me how to stop this thing, and I will suplex you to the next week. You are threatening this guy with physical violence? You're either very brave or very stupid. A little from the column A and a little column B. Very well. If you're so determined, I suppose you could just use the controls of the conductor's department. Look, mortal, you'll need it. I should really check these. Right, meat, Phoenix down, nice. Return gold, nice. This is gonna stop me. Not like you're gonna stop me from looting these chests. Ooh, you got another Bushido? I think they made Cyan much easier to get Bushidos, because the thing is, with this Bushidos, there's like 7 of them you get and 8 you get like at the end of the game. But you usually get the first 5 before getting the last one. Which is still kind of weak. Okay, you can. Nothing. I'll buy those remedies. This should be full heal, hopefully. If I know this game, this should hopefully be full heal. Nope, it's always 3. What does these do? Oh gosh, don't kill someone. Oh, this is a Curse Shadow. Empower. What did that do? So, yeah. I must have saw before and I didn't see anything. No attack, Shadow. You freaking son of a gun. It's not. Grisser, you good? Oh, at least we got those. Okay. Here's the train. So here's the code. Gotta stop this thing. Press this, then you gotta get out of here and head to the front. Here goes. So you wish to stop me dead in my tracks? Well, I got news for you. There ain't no getting off of this train you're on. Find the train. Here we go. Evil tutor. Uh-oh. Could be good day. Oh, it... Train? No! Cyan, you okay? Just take the suplex like a boss. I went to drain, run over. Oh, that's like nothing. Missile jerk. How much damage does that do to him? It's decent. I'm gonna get rid of all its MP. Did you try to attack yourself? Idiot! This whole train is feeling pain. You're asleep. Don't you dare hit him. You woke him up. Oh, that slowed him. Alright, that's good. Okay. Here's a secret. Suplex the train. You can see the inside of the train. It's even unlocked! Suplex the train! I did not know that was in the game! That's cool! Oh, this hack never ceases to amaze me. Uh-oh. Oof. Okay, probably a one-time use. I'm gonna heal Cyan. This is not going well. I might need to take a heal turn. Oh, please don't use too many people. Oh! That's actually not good. So that makes him always on attacking non-stop. Auto kill him. You fool, you killed him. Oh, he's gonna L-fire everybody now? Kill him. What? Oh no. I'm gonna die. You freaking idiot! Okay. I'll be back on the winning attempt. Interceptor with the big fat damage. that's him. So it's just one of my favorite things. I like the achievement thing. That was funny. Okay. Very well. You have derailed your fate for now. It's a pretty good hack. The language could use a bit better, but other than that, this hack's over pretty good. It seems you have arrived. Finally, I've had enough of this place. Well, don't that just beat all? We are right back where we got on. The Empire's gotta be close by now. Looks like we may have to take our chances with the Barren Falls. Huh? Oh, Tingin departed. Wait. Those just like the two science kids? Is that Scarlet? Hunter? Say, is that your family? It's leaving. You just proven Sabin stronger than Saiyan stronger than Sabin? Scarlet! Hunter! My love, you made me so happy. Don't forget me. Papa, I'll make sure Mom's alright. And they leave for the afterlife. Just leave them alone. Where's the... There you are. Okay, we're just gonna wait. There you go. Yeah. Salt in the wound. That's the last part of that. Barren Falls. This is Barren Falls. To the south, light the Veldt. 'Tis land dangerous and wild, inhabited by all manner of ferocious beasts. The Empire's right on our tails. We can't turn back now. If we can but cross the Veldt, we should reach the town of Mobiz on the eastern coast. You two are crazy. Shadow! Thanks for your help. Alright. Jump? Why not? Jump down the falls. He's a group battle. Stop the music. My Super Mario World series I'm remembering, running wide was all like 10 seconds each video. That was because I did not know a reliable and free video recorder. So yeah, like 10. So I got a demo of my recorder for like 10 seconds of gameplay. Oh, and also I didn't know how the phone works. I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't set up my YouTube account to fully make sure I am can record freely. That did a lot of damage. Oof. Alright. Did nothing. Alright. Alright. Boss defeated. And we wash up on shore in the Veld, what you guys said. Alright, there we are. Nope. Hello. Draped in monster hides, eyes shining with intelligence, a boy thriving against all odds. Gow! Alright. Who are you? Just up and left us. This is my favorite music. Okay, I keep saying everything's my music. I like his music. That's better. You guys don't deserve to just go in and try to do the full out, because you guys are always random. You dodge? Okay, I might actually do Bushido. Alright, here's Gao. We're gonna have the damage to scare him off. You! Strangers! Go away! Yeah, yes, we just hit somebody who just helped us. But we can't really get on my party. And before you ask, yes, these are all monsters we fought before. Holy cow! Did that kid really just almost kill me? I think the Vaporites always have a insta-kill move. Okay, you turned in blind. I'm gonna hit you. I'm pretty sure Sabin can't really do anything blind, as we saw on the Ghost Train. Oh, he hit him. Didn't kill him. Miss. Shoot. Blind's more dangerous than usual. Okay. Oh, sorry, gal. Good luck for the dispatch. Ooh, I'm hungry. Oh gosh. Finally, I hate you. You, strangers, go away. I'm hearing this blindness because holy cow, it is annoying. I'm gonna stay right here because I'm really afraid of monster counters. Alright. And I realized we're big dummies. Let me check the shop here, see what it sells, because to get gal, you must give up dried meat. And not to tell you how much of an idiot we've been. We have dried meat. Yeah, that was kind of foolish of us. But I dropped these guys like blind meal like a ton. Actually, how much are the Mithril Dirks? How about mine? Okay. I am just gonna save right here. Alright, so I'm gonna head. I'm gonna hopefully get battle with them. Not gonna do much damage. Okay. Ooh, there he is. Gow. Gow! We're gonna give it to this guy. Here's food for you! What's your problem? Thou art a strange one. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. And this is Sabin, brother to the King of Figaro. Sabin in Cyan. Give me more food. We're out. Then go, get more. I think you've had enough. Scared? You want to fight? I don't want to hurt you. Don't worry, you won't. Let's do a selling competition. Not bad, kid. You good. Real good. Got you. Got you. Shut up. Be calm. Be calm. Now, O rough, right, rude, and wild one, who art thou? Thou? Thou, thou? Thou, thou? Thou, thou? Thou, thou? You angry? Cyan, you get mad? Cyan, you get mad? Cyan, you get mad? Listen, he just lost his family. Oh, stupid Gow. Sorry. Cyan, sorry. Worry not. I cannot brood on this forever. Ah, give me you present. Oh, me give you present. Gow gives Cyan a Sabin. Nice gift, thanks for food. What kind of junk do you suppose he has in mind? Gow treasure. Shiny. Shiny, 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 shiny. But is it shiny? Does Mr. Thao like shiny things? Mr. Thao, that one over there. With the mustache and the unreasonably large sword. Shiny, huh? It's too bad Locke isn't here. Who's Locke? Bad guy? He tried to steal my treasure? Locke, probably. He's... Listen when someone's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine, carry on. Here, shiny thing here. Where Sabin stand is Mobiz. Sand, you stand where you washed up. Where Gal stand, Crescent Mountain. Got it? Shiny thing here. Shall we be off then? Sabin? Yeah, I can see this ending well. Coming, Mr. Thao? You leave me behind. I already told you, I'm not Mr. Thao! Okay, here's a try for Rage. Which is a move Gao has. I'm gonna actually look at this real quick. Hey, listen! Here's how these Gao... You're the one doing the Navi reference? Oh my gosh. Leap onto enemies you encounter on the belt and under attacks. Gao will appear in the party after the fight's over. Oh! Enemies that Gao can learn from will appear on the belt after a count somewhere. Gao! Gao! Gao can leap onto such foes whenever you fight them, even if you're not on the belt. Finn. Oh my gosh. That's a nice buff. So here's how Rage usually works is you send Gao off, and what he'll do is he'll be gone for a couple of battles and then he'll come back. That's cool that they added where he'll return straight off the bat. Here, let's use leap. Oh, we still have to finish the battle though. Okay, that's cool. So basically the mechanic is you not having Gao for the battle, but he will come back learning their abilities. I love that mechanic. So is Gao my party? Yep, he is. That is nice. I'm gonna try to look. I'm just looking for. Let's check out something real quick. Wait, what after we set up to walk? I wonder if we're auto run. So basically, we're gonna be trying to kill all the mobs quickly, and then Gao won't be doing anything because it'll be leaping. If the leap was actually like this, he would be very, very easy to level up. Now Rage should only be using the belt, so we're gonna check out Gao's skills. Rage. Bomb. He can use Exploder? Oh my gosh, funny. Tech Armor. Barrier, 33 attack, 2 times damage. Then, oh, he can do a Cure 2 with Soldier. Okay, that's decent. I've heard they buffed him. I didn't realize they buffed him this good. Oh, don't kill him. Shoot. Oh, you're not gonna kill Sabin. That was close. learn from him. I wonder if he learned that spell he does that like almost kills me. Lich. 66% reap. Oh, 30. So low percent he does that. Okay, so Represent Mountain. I'm not gonna do grinding on him yet. Okay, so yeah, it does make you outrun, which I'm gonna keep on. I think Gao's shiny thing is here somewhere. Sure, Gao, where might the treasure be? Wow, Gao, forget. Should I look around? Yeah, little choice. Oh. I was supposed to summon on a specific tile. Oh, there it is. This be thy treasure, Sir Gao. Treasure, yes. Tis just a glass bowl. This isn't shiny. Hey, I think this thing will let you breathe underwater. But there are 3 of us, Sir Sabin. I'll be good. I've had training. What? And what of Sir Gao? I don't know. Can't he just act like he's a fish or something? Is that what he does? I do not think it's worketh in that way. Gao, fish, Gao! Let's go. I think I clear that up. These rapids look quite rapid. No crap. Language! Art thou having second thoughts? Not sure having first thoughts. Let's go. Gao. Alright. We're in this river. Okay. I'm gonna have him do soldier, because I like the cure 2 he can randomly give me. Whoops, I want to hit 1. Oop, don't go in. Nice. He heals everybody too! Oh my gosh, that's overpowered. Gao is basically like, dude. Bannon. And yes, okay, so he does have a chance to hit one single target. Kinda sucks. Also, you're supposed to be oh, new blitz. I think I know what this one is. Can't exactly check, because we're in this cutscene. This is how we change direction. I'm just gonna follow the arrow. I'm gonna try and initiate the thing I think he has. Yeah, Orbolt. That is his best move until he gets upgraded. Oh, Gao's almost down. And Gao's out. Shoot. Alright. That imp is gonna annoy me. I should have made it gave him my anti-imp thing. I do have Phoenix down though, so I can revive him. But he's still an imp. Wait, can I do this? I can! I cheesed it! So yeah, his blitz, which is Aurabolt, and which helps. Then we got more moves from beginning. Oh, this steals HP and MP. This just takes out the MP, and this is 2 times damage to humans. Then we got nice rage. $3,500 gold. Nice. Oh, we're spinning. Should go right. I checked like he's an MP. Don't think I did. Oh, you got turned into an imp. Wait, does imp ignore blitz? Because imp really disables all your moves. So, does imp ignore character but stop mana? I better equip Gal with something. I think that's why it's taking so much damage. Give him this would help. With his evade, I'm gonna do the shield, but you can't really get anything else. If you can equip a sword, that'd be nice. Why can't you equip 2 of them? Oh, let me guess. I don't think Sagan can carry 2 katanas. Okay. That's interesting. Big cave. Look at this chest. More gold. Nice. Enemy encounters, surprisingly? I thought those just give you enemy encounters. And we're back. We're at our destination. Now I'm gonna stop and shop real quick before getting on, because these guys can get loot. So, game move. Okay. Bye. Pretty sure you're a Kotetsu. Stouts. Whoa! Alright. I'll double leg your match HP. I don't want that. Buy 2 of these. Dark damage, basic sap. Goodbye. Yeah, one more of those. Okay. Well, look at the armor now. I don't have iron armor. I can buy one of these. Two of these. Really buy those. Buy one of these. Kid? Okay. Alright. And we're gonna go. South Figaro bound ferry. We're going to South Figaro. We are going to South Figaro? Was that controlled by the Empire? Okay. Darsh is but a stone throw away. I hope the others arrive safely. Surely they must have. Worry not. Gav hope so too. Alright. Choose a scenario. Kippo. We're gonna unequip everyone. And we're gonna save. I hope you guys like the video. Smash like and subscribe if you like the content. And I hope we see you guys real soon. Bye.